Hey, welcome back to DieCash Cars. So today I wanted to do an opening and review of this Mini GT kaidohouse Datsun 510 wagon. It's the first release of the wagon format. So up to this point we've had a number of releases of the Pro Street Bluebird 510 Coupe, which I personally am not a huge fan of. I respect it, it looks good, but just wasn't for me. So I skipped on all those, but I had to have this one because I'm a huge fan of junimai, of his own personal Datsun 510 wagon, and obviously we know the whole legacy with Hot Wheels and the 510 wagon and it being a super treasure hunt that is pretty much just legendary at this point. So without further ado, let's get this bad boy cracked open. There is a chance at a chase, at least that's what it said on the website. Let's get this open and see what we got. So there we have it out of pack. Unfortunately, guys, it's not the chase. So you can see it is that nice olive green color. But man, they were not joking about these mini GTs. These kaidohouse 510s, they just look really good. I mean, from pictures, I don't feel like it does it justice. Even me showing it here on screen. This front end kind of scared me because the pictures I've seen, it just looks so bubbly and kind of cartoony, but in real life, I mean, it's got that realistic feel to it. I mean, it looks pretty good. Wide body arches, and again, I know some people don't necessarily like that, but again, it's just part of the design, and it does look really good. What's really neat too is that it's got this rear diffuser here. Again, pretty intricate. I don't know how realistic it is, but nonetheless, still a neat piece. I will say that this car does feel pretty fragile. I mean, this little muffler tip here, I know it's a secondary piece and I'm not exactly sure how it's adhered onto the car, if it's molded on or just glued, but it looks like I could break it off. And then the other thing that's kind of interesting too is the mirrors are like a rubber compound. They can actually flex a little bit, and those look like they could fall off at any point. Let me see if I can get this hood open. It should expose the KA24. So I think that's another misconception that a lot of folks have too, is that it's a SR20, which is a more popular Nissan 4-banger motor that everybody likes to swap into the cars. But Junimai took a different approach with his wagon. He actually put a KA24 in it, tuned it with Greddy, turbocharged it, and I think he actually calls it the KA24 DET, but you can see that monster turbo in there. So I'm sure he represented his car pretty well with that whole entire engine bay layout. The only thing is, I know his engine bay is, I believe it's just all polished and chromed up, so the red valve cover, not necessarily accurate, but nonetheless, I mean, the thing that really appealed to me with this cast and this release was that he used the new livery that he applied to his own car. So it's the first time we've seen this graphic on a 1/64 scale, or I guess any diecast model that represented his car as it sits today. So that was the big draw for me. He does have 5-spoke wheels on here, which is interesting because his car right now still has 4 spokes, although they are chrome like this. They're no longer red like how they used to look. But interesting that he went with 5 spokes on this one. But nonetheless, super awesome piece. So a little bummed, guys, that I did not get the chase piece. This is the first edition for the Mini GT kaidohouse collaboration Datsun 510 wagon. So you guys know I love my first editions. I would have loved to have had the chase piece to go along with it. In anticipation of this, I did purchase this off eBay. I did pay the $110 to just one of the sellers that had confirmed that they had the chase piece. So again, just a quick little review of this. I mean, you got the raw body, all the details, everything looks the same. The one thing too I did notice is that the interior is a little different. They didn't keep the yellow roll bar like they did in the mainline version. They actually matched it to the rest of the interior color, which is that olive green. But I mean, it looks really good, guys. One thing I will note, just a tiny tidbit here, guys, but quality control Mini GT. I mean, this is my first Mini GT, guys, but there's a lot of scuff marks on it. Even on this chase piece here, you would have thought that they would have been a little bit more higher end, a little bit more premium. It would have taken care of that, but nonetheless, I mean, still an awesome piece, and I'm glad I have it. Let's just do a little quick side-by-side comparison here for you guys. Get the hood open as well too, just so we can see, confirm that there's no difference in the engine. Hoods on these cars do open pretty good, and they do stay open, which is neat. So there you have it, side-by-side chase and the main line. So they both have that red valve cover. I believe the blue variation of this car, the valve cover is blue to match the car. So as I was saying, guys, I am not surprised I did not get a chase piece out of my pre-order. The writing is on the walls, guys. If you guys just take a look around on YouTube, on eBay, I personally believe that the vendors and distributors of these Mini GTs know which car out of the case is the chase piece. So, and again, I'm not going to disclose this to you guys. You guys can do your own research and take a look on YouTube, but there is a video that it's in Indonesian, so I don't think a lot of us folks here in the US really watch that video. The channel and the view counts are fairly low, but the title literally says Kaidohouse Chase Reveal Position. I mean, that's a dead giveaway, guys. And if you watch the video, the person opening the case knows to go directly to the top right carton, open it up, and boom, there's the chase piece. So I can't imagine that vendors and distributors aren't ordering these Kaidohouse Mini GT, Datsun 510s, and all the upcoming Kaidohouse releases, going straight to that top right hand carton, full knowing that it's the chase piece, opening it, selling that chase piece for $110, which I'm a victim. I'm a victim because I bought my chase piece at $110, and then selling the rest at $20, $25 with the description of there possibly being a chase, although they know there isn't one, right? So again, guys, I'm poking at it a little bit here. I know I'm playing conspiracy theory. Again, I'm not pointing out any particular person, any particular vendor. I don't even blame Junimai or Kaidohouse or Mini GT, but I think they do need to look into this a little bit, because I think from a collector standpoint, we're not getting a fair shake at getting this chase piece. All right, it's not like Walmart and Target is getting these cases and random stalkers are putting these up on a shelf like we would see for super treasure hunts and green lights and white lightnings and things like that, right? No, this is vendor only, premium model. It goes to the distributors who, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if you go on certain sites as well as eBay sellers, you can clearly see that they're selling the regular version and they're selling the chase piece. So they know which one is which. And it's not hard to tell, guys. So Junimai, if you're listening, buddy, help us out. Help the collectors out so that we get a fair shake at these chase pieces versus paying $110 every time. But just a quick video for you guys. Let me know if you were able to get this Datsun 510 wagon in pre-order. Let me know which color you got. Did you like the green or the blue? And let me know. Let me know if you got the chase piece. I mean, prove me wrong. Someone tell me, hey, I get chases all the time. Let me know so that I can feel a little bit better. But if this is the process that Mini GT is doing with their cars and vendors have all the power and we're just at their mercy, all I can say is I'm not sure if I'm going to be really looking for these Mini GTs in the future. to have an equal opportunity to get the chase piece, guys, I don't think us average collectors have a fair shake at it. So again, leave it in the comments, let me know what you think, like, subscribe guys, and I'll see you guys next time on DieCash Cars.